Your body submits. Your heart succumbs. So why does your mind resist?
Heyo, hi everyone. Hello. Welcome back, everyone. We did it. It happened. It was a crazy morning, but it happened. What's up, Queen? How's it going? It's happened. And my bit immediately died. right as soon as I went, oh, great. Is it back up? Is it normal? Are you acting normal? Birthday's in 2 days. Happy early birthday there, Queen. Yeah. Just gotta check on this stuff here. I saw the bitrate dip for a second there, so I wanted to check on everything. Everything's looking good now. Okay. Yeah. I won't lie. I'm a bit nervous because bit rates have been really fluctuating as of late, and I'm really worried that this one's gonna also be bad too, which it doesn't seem to be doing that right now. But granted, this could change at any time. Like it almost did for half a second, so I just wasn't sure. So Corky is going to be here in a little while as soon as she gets home from work, and then Reeve is going to be popping in a lot later, probably around like 9:30 or so. We got some stuff to talk about, dude. There's some stuff. At least the dreaded Minecraft movie is a great present. Oh, I wouldn't call that a present for your birthday. Nah, I wouldn't call that at all. No way, nah. But oh my gosh, dude. Switch 2. Switch freaking 2. I guess I can talk about my extended thoughts on this thing here. Where's the Switch 2? Yeah, well, I guess we should talk about the Switch 2 a little bit before Corky and them pop in. Yeah, let's do that real quick here. Hold on. Yeah. Switch 2 is literally here. One sec. Make sure y'all can hear this. Yeah. Grab this as a separate thing. Cool. No, oh geez. Don't see that. You can see that, chat. You can see that. Hold on. One sec. Don't show that, you freaking thing. Gosh dang it. Whatever. I tried. Okay, there we go. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Yeah, okay. So, Switch 2. Switch 2 is real. It was literally shown off. This thing is actually real. So yeah, I literally reacted to this at like freaking 9 in the morning. And this thing is crazier than we thought it was going to be. There was a lot of really good stuff, but also a lot of like really questionable stuff on Nintendo's part with this thing. I guess I'll go ahead and get the negative stuff out of the way. First off, they had this entire event, this entire press event, and there wasn't a single mention of the price. There was no price drop for this thing. I was genuinely surprised that they were like, we're not going to show off the price of this thing. No, we're not doing that. It was weird. I won't lie. It was the information they gave about the system's price was very confusing. In fact, I'm pretty sure that they announced, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like games. It was eventually retailers like Best Buy and Walmart and GameStop that dropped the ball and were like, yeah, no, this thing costs $450 at launch. It's $450, and the bundle with Mario Kart World is $500. That's a lot. And you're kind of pushing it. Nintendo, you're kind of pushing it. That's a lot of money for a system, which is genuinely pretty impressive. I won't lie, but still, that's a pretty expensive system. Especially considering current events. That is a lot of money to invest. Granted, I'm sure like a single paycheck, whenever I do end up going back to full-time and, working a new full-time job, a single paycheck would pay this off, no problem. But still, yeah, this is a lot of money. And that's not even like counting the online subscription that they're wanting people to like pay for. With also NSO, because yeah, there's a lot. They made getting NSO pretty worth it in my opinion. I've never really never wanted to pay for NSO. Honestly, I've never. I'm actually impressed that that they didn't raise the price for NSO for Switch 2. Good on it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good on the Nintendo for sure. Yeah, you didn't raise the price of Switch 2 because you didn't raise the price of NSO for GameCube. Good job. Yeah. I'm glad they didn't do that. But holy moly. Fun fact, chat room. I actually have this Samsung micro SD card in a box right here. I actually have like let me grab these. Hold on. How many of these freaking things do I have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on, I gotta count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of these in my box. About 15 to 16 of these micro SD cards in a box. I should really sell these. I should. I've been hanging on to these things for like 5 years, and I really want to sell them and just get them out of my, so get probably some off eBay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if anybody was interested in like these micro SD cards, I can put an image on Twitter, and like if somebody wants to buy them off me, let me know, and I'm probably gonna start working on getting my eBay set up so I can sell these to anybody who's interested. I'm probably gonna charge like $20 for it. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Yeah. So I've given a couple of these away over time, so friends and whatnot, because Amazon really messed up when they got me that. But yeah, yeah, so they're wanting you to use a micro SD express card, which is interesting, because it's more powerful and whatnot. It's a bit weird, whatever, but whatever. It's a little odd, yeah. I won't lie, a little odd, but it's fine. I don't know how much the micro SD express card is, though. Is the thing. There's a lot. They're asking for a bit of upgrades and whatnot. Extra stuff. So micro SD express cards, yeah, this is what they want. This is not going to work anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't have the express card. I'm pretty sure I don't have the express card. No, I'm pretty sure I don't. In fact, let me go grab the box real here. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say EX anywhere. No, this is X. Yeah, I'm looking closer at this thing. This is XC. I don't see an EX anywhere. No. This is an XC, not an express card. Micro SD XCEX. That's a freaking long title. Oh my gosh, that's a freaking long thing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of these and just make a bit of cash and like hopefully use that to pay a bit of the Switch 2. Yeah, that'll be good. So what am I genuinely like really looking forward to with this thing? Well, honestly, like I said, my reaction on YouTube Live. How much more money do they expect to dump for Switch 2? A lot. I will say, I really liked, I like Mario Kart World. I like this. I like Mario Kart, dude. This looks really fun. I'm pretty looking forward to this one. I think this is pretty cool. What's not cool though? $80 freaking dollars. This thing is expensive, dude. And granted, not all of the Switch games are going to be this expensive, but holy moly. If we're getting to a point where like games are costing too much money than what they're worth. I've legitimately hated $70 price tags for games. This is worse. Granted, it's Mario Kart, it's probably gonna still sell well, but holy moly, you're pushing it, Nintendo. You're pushing it. Now, granted, not all the Switch 2 games that are gonna be in here are gonna be $80, but holy moly. $80 Mario Kart. What are we doing here? That's a lot of money. So realistically, the smartest thing to do with this thing would be to go and pick up the Switch 2 bundle with Mario Kart and save you a good $30. Listen, man, as racing game enthusiast, if GT is cheaper than this, I'm not buying this. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. It's expensive. I don't blame you. But I'm saying I'm decently looking forward to this one. But what I'm really looking forward to, from this thing here, what I'm really excited for, and I'm kind of shocked that it's even like back. They freaking did the impossible. it took them this long to bring us GameCube games on Switch 2. So the fact that like Switch 2, you need Switch 2 to have GameCube games is a little sus. I won't lie, it's a little sketchy, it's a little off. But you know what? That's also another really good reason to buy Switch 2. I won't lie. It's marketing wise, it's fun, it's good, it's smart. It's a bit of a bummer from what I've heard that this is not going to be, this is the GameCube version. This is not the Wii U version of Wind Waker, which makes sense. This makes sense to be the first game to show off here for this. GameCube emulation. Yeah, dude, I mean, yeah, GameCube emulation is like easy, dude, but holy moly. Dolphin, dude, anything could run Dolphin emulation nowadays, but at the same time, yeah, this is pretty cool. Asking people to do like, we've been asking Nintendo for like to do this for freaking ever. It's not gonna be worth it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't blame you. But like, dude, the fact that like Wind Waker is even on Switch is impressive, though. I won't lie. It is a shame that it is not the Wii U remaster, but like people wanted, because from what I heard, the Wii U remaster looks better, has some like nice lighting and shading upgrades, and also has a few quality of light changes too from the original Wind Waker. But cool. Now this though, I heard people freaking out about this thing right here. I heard this has been lost for a while, dude. But you know what's really, really amazing? This right here. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. For those of you who don't know, this game is legendary. Not because of its cult, not because of the game itself, not because it's a good game or anything, not because it's an underrated GameCube game. This game's freaking expensive. You are not buying this game in 2025. Let me repeat that. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all know. Let me break it down for y'all, chat. Let me be clear. You are not buying this game in 2025. You are not buying this game. You are not buying this game in 2025. $170, $230, $800. It's a GameCube game. This is one of the most infamously expensive GameCube games of all time. This is extremely hard to find, unless you find some quote unquote alternative means, if you know what I mean. This game has been lost for a very long time and is actually one of my favorite GameCube games of all time. And lo and behold, it's back. Eat your heart out, scalpers, because Path of Radiance is now affordable. For once in our gosh darn lives. Also, yeah, Pokemon Gale Darkness, you know, Mario Sunshine, Mario Strikers, Super Mario Strikers, Chibi Robo, you know, it's cool. You know, Luigi's Mansion, yeah, that's cool. But Path of Radiance, though, everyone shut up. Path of Radiance is affordable in 2025. That is a huge deal, as I already said. This is absolutely, in my opinion, one of the best Fire Emblems they've ever done. It is a very underrated game. It may be a bit weird in some parts. Yeah, it's a bit dated in some parts. It's not the best looking GameCube game or anything, and it's not the best looking. There's some weird stuff in the game that doesn't really like. There's some weird stuff where like, how am I supposed to figure this out? Like, what's going on here? What do I do? But holy moly, if you play this game, you know what I mean. This game is super fun. This is a very rewarding Fire Emblem and has some of my favorite units of the whole series. Hardest PS3 racing game is technically Abandonware is only $70, really. But yeah, for me, this is the biggest announcement. I love this game, dude. If I ever made a top 5 GameCube game, which I probably won't because I just didn't really grow up with this system, Path of Radiance is my second favorite GameCube game, easily. And number one being, well, Resident Evil Remake, yeah. But this is great. I have heard the sequel though, Radiant Dawn on Wii, is not that good, but I don't know. I barely play Radiant Dawn. Also, chat, in case you're wondering, yes, I did a what is on Path of Radiance last year. You can go check it out on my YouTube channel. I am still very proud of that video. I had a lot of fun playing this game on both normal and hard mode for that video last year. I had a lot of fun. This right here makes me want to get Switch 2 and play this on stream. And this is all going to be added. I'm pretty sure this is a launch. From what I think, from what I understand, this is also a launch stuff too. Like GameCube NSO is going to be at launch for Switch 2, if I recall. What else we got here? Elden Ring on Switch 2. Of course, makes too much sense. Is it compromised? Yeah. Is it going to be the best version? Probably not, because it looks kind of rough, and so it looks rough in some parts. I won't lie. But hey, you know, they got the game running. They got this thing running somehow. They got Dark Souls 1 on Switch 2. On Switch 1, yeah. This is not surprising, honestly. And hello, beautiful woman. Tarnished Edition, yeah, because it comes with DLC, yeah. This is cool. I won't lie. Here's what I'm not super thrilled about. Enhanced versions of Switch 1 games. The new Bloodborne game looks good though. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute, KJ, don't worry. So Switch 2 games. If you want to play your previous Switch 2 games at a higher frame rate, like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, freaking Kirby, you have to pay $10 for this, which is a bummer. Yeah, I really don't like how game companies are asking you to pay money to have an upgraded version of your console. Of your game. I won't lie. I don't like that. That being said, from what I understand, there is information about this. If you do have NSO, you get these upgrades for free. Which, you know what? I'm okay. You know what? I'm okay with that. That's cool. That's cool. Also, this thing is apparently crazy where you can just look up the answers on your phone. Okay. This is not okay, though. Kirby, I saw like listings for this on Walmart and GameStop and Best Buy and everything because a bunch of information has already come out after this. This game, chat, guess how much this game costs on Switch 2? $80. This is a Switch 1 game, by the way. GPS and Zelda, I know, right? Crazy. Yeah, this is, yeah, no, Nintendo, no, I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with you asking people to pay $80 for a Switch 1 game on Switch 2 that looks better and runs better. No. You're asking people for, like, if you want to buy the Switch 2 version of this, you have to pay $80. Nintendo games are already expensive enough as it is. Holy moly, what are we doing here? But that, and then we have some moments like this. Metroid Prime 4. I'm gonna say this right now, chat. I'm gonna say this right now. I think this is a Game of the Year contender. I'm just buying a Switch OLED instead of this. I already have a Switch OLED, honestly. I'm definitely buying a Switch 2. Don't get me wrong. I'm buying a Switch 2. This is the next generation. Don't get me wrong. But like, Metroid Prime 4, I'm thinking could be a Game of the Year contender for me because my Game of the Year is actually not set right now. Y'all may be thinking it's Monster Hunter Wild. It's not right now. No, I liked Wild, but I didn't love it. I liked it. This could be Game of the Year contender for me. I don't know. I'm really impressed. The quality mode of this game is 4K 60. Granted, we haven't seen the game isn't out yet, so I should let me preface this real quick. There is a chance that when this game comes out, it is not a rock solid 60. There is a chance. Because game companies do this all the time where they promise these games are going to be, you know, this game can, they say this game can emphasis on the word can run at high frame rates. There is a chance this will not be a rock solid 60. It is possible. I'm guessing 60 to $70. Probably I'm going to say 70 most likely for this. Also, Metroid Prime is awesome, chat, and I will absolutely be playing chat as soon as Prime 4 gets a release date. We're going to do Prime 1 playthrough on stream. I will play that with Reeve. I've been putting that on like off the back pedal for a while. Metroid Prime 1's been in the backlog for a while, and I really want to play that on stream. The Switch port, yeah. But yeah, this is pretty impressive. This is pretty impressive. But then the performance mode is 1080p, 120 FPS with HDR. Granted, I don't use HDR. I don't. I am not an HDR guy. I'm just not into that stuff. It's not my thing. But for what they're saying here, that's pretty impressive. The Switch 2, it might not be exactly like as powerful as a PS5, but it's pretty good. I'm quite surprised like we're even getting this stuff. Like I wasn't expecting them to go 4K 60 with this game.
Smoother action in full HD.
I'm looking forward to this game, chat. I love Metroid Prime. I really do. I want this game to be Game of the Year so bad. I think it could be. It's up there. Yeah. Metroid Prime 1 is considered one of the greatest games of all time, practically. Yeah.
Based on your preference and play.
Gosh, dude, this game looks so good. I can't wait to play this, dude. I really can't wait. Pokemon, anyways. Surprised how detailed my Series X is out of the box. Yeah, it looks great, man. Yeah, Hades 2. Yeah, awesome. For sure. Glad. Oh yeah, and there's like new Mario Party stuff for like for Switch 2, which is literally just like motion control mini games, which we never use these honestly on stream. With every time I've streamed this game with my friends, we never use the motion control stuff. We're not interested in that, no. So yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna assume that if you play with people on Switch 2 and they're playing a game on Switch 1, I'm gonna assume that's gonna work together. I'm gonna assume it's gonna work, because that'd be freaking stupid if that was true, which it would be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So yeah, Daemon X Machina, new game, don't care. Anyways, that was whatever. As soon as I saw this title, I was just like, I'm out. Nope, no thanks. Tomodachi Life 2 is going to be my game of the year. Really? Yeah, I've seen a lot of people be excited for that game for sure. I don't blame you. This game was a genuine like shock. Literally everybody thought this was Final Fantasy IX remake for a second there, which has apparently been has been rumored for years, ever since like 2020, I believe. I'm kind of surprised this is even getting. I forgot about this game. Honestly, I completely forgot Bravely Default even exists. I hate to break it to y'all, chat. I kind of don't like this game. I tried it for like 30 minutes on the 3DS. I did not like it. No, I was not a fan. Oh no, the Switch internet, the Twitch heard me and they shut my bitrate for a second there. Oh no, they heard. They're watching. Twitch doesn't like that. I don't really like Bravely Default. I'm sorry, man. I'm not interested in this game. This was actually like a return to form for like turn-based RPGs from Square Enix, and which is interesting because now we're in the age of Final Fantasy VII Remake and everything. So yeah, I'm good. Cool. I mean, it's cool. I'm glad it's there for y'all, but like, I'm good. And then Tears of the Kingdom, Hyrule Warriors game, cool. I'm not really big into Musos anymore. I'm sorry. I think Musos are just. I think I move on past Musos for my liking. Like I heard. Don't get me wrong. I hear Dynasty Warriors Origins is really good. I think I'm over that part of my life now with Musos. I like other games now. I think Yakuza Zero Director's Cut is gonna be good. Yeah, for sure. This game also doesn't look that good on Switch 2. I'm kind of surprised. This is not running that great. This is like Breath of the Wild. This is how I remember Breath of the Wild looking and running. But I mean, yeah, it's there. Cool. I mean, I get it. You know, I get why they did it. Yeah, it's fine. It's there. What's another really big thing? Deltarune, cool. Somewhat look laggy. That's because we're seeing the Switch 2 is also running a bit weird. What's up? How's it going? I was just talking about Switch 2 stuff, chat, before we get started on K3 data fights. We're waiting on Corky and whatnot to join. We'll be home momentarily. Borderlands 4, cool, great. Here's the part where this stream completely fell apart. When this thing happened, The YouTube and Twitch VODs were terrible. This thing broke instantly. This is what you would call a legendary moment, if you will. Yes. Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, I won't lie. Donkey Kong was pretty good, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, the YouTube VOD for this thing was rough. FF7 remake coming to Switch 2. Not surprised. Cool, it's here though. Square Enix. We need to talk. If you can get Final Fantasy VII Remake, a game from 2020, running on Switch 2 natively, where's Kingdom? Why can't you get Kingdom Hearts HD collections on Switch 2 without being the cloud version? How can you put this much effort into this and not Kingdom Hearts? What are we doing here? For those of you who don't know, chat, the Kingdom Hearts collections on Switch are cloud versions. They're awful. They are cloud versions, in case you don't know, are basically you run based on your internet connection. It doesn't matter how good of internet you have, they don't run well. Shovelware crashed the stream? Yeah. The shovelware crashed the stream pretty much, yeah. There is literally no excuse for them not to do a proper Switch 2 port of Kingdom Hearts collections. That is how do you fumble that badly? Freaking how do you fumble that badly? Cool for Final Fantasy fans. Cool. Kingdom Hearts though. How did y'all mess this up? Yeah, other third-party support, you know, cool. I gotta say though, just based on how they were describing this and the new games and all the third-party support, this was a very good first showing of the Switch 2. Very impressive, honestly. But this game though, no one saw this coming. Nobody saw freaking Resident Evil 9 coming to Switch 2. This was Professor Layton game based. Yeah, that was also there too. I'll fire it. Wait, hold on. I'll mention it in a minute. Can't talk.
My life.
No one literally expected a new FromSoft game to be shown off at a Nintendo Direct.
And transport him.
This is literally, this is stuff you would see at the Summer Games Fest or Game Awards or State of Plays. This is genuinely impressive. So this is literally this may well be Bloodborne 2. It may well be Bloodborne 2. Let's not kid ourselves. From Software literally said F you to Sony and made Bloodborne 2 on Nintendo Switch 2. This is such a weird looking game. Bloodborne 2 Electric Boogaloo, literally. From what we understand, like, this game isn't quite what we think it's gonna be. Like, it's gonna be a bit different. Like, it's a more PvP VE game. I don't know. We'll have to see more about what this game's gonna play like when we actually see it. It looks like it has the class system from Elden Ring Night Ring, possibly. This is one of the craziest looking armors in the whole series. It looks like a diving suit, but it freaking flies like Iron Man suit. It's crazy. See right there, like that. As I just said, that is a meme now. That is a meme. This is a meme now. This character has become a meme instantly. This dude just flying off is so funny. It is so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm glad this is becoming a meme now. I'm glad. This is perfect. They were just like, what if we combine Bloodborne and Elden Ring? We'll call it a Dustborn or whatever. Dust to Blood, whatever. Kind of like DS2 and Elden Ring. Yeah, pretty much. We're not quite sure how this is going to play exactly, but we know it's going to be sort of Souls-like in a way. This is there's FromSoft with their freaking crazy visual imagery, dude. Their art direction is crazy in these games. Oh my gosh. And also like vampires, just like Bloodborne. Gothic setting, check. Giant jibby frogs of Nightmare with big boobs, check. Chat clip that. Jibby IRL? Check. Dude, I remember seeing Jibby crashing out so bad when he saw this at the Switch 2. He was legit so angry that he has to buy a Switch 2 for the next FromSoft game. It was so funny. You see, chat, this right here, this is what happens to Jibby when he doesn't play Elden Ring DLC on stream. This is what happens to him. This is yeah, chat. We need to have an intervention. He needs help. You need to go talk to him. You need to go follow him at twitch.tv/Jibbit the Frog and tell him to play Night Ring. Play Elden Ring Shao's the Archery DLC. Or else return to this again. Like the storytelling art direction blend together masterfully. That's FromSoft, dude. They're some of the best in the industry now. This is genuinely like a big surprise.
Close your eyes.
It is so Bloodborne without actually being Bloodborne.
I pray that you are
Bro's got a machine gun.
a carrier of blood.
That is just Claripiece/Blide. This is just Bloodborne 2. Look at this. And there's a freaking dinosaur. This is such a this feels like a fever dream. This feels like a dream, dude. Are we dreaming? Am I awake? Am I awake and alive? Do I know what I believe inside? Like, how is this real? This is real. Like, this is so out there. Like, what are we doing? Dinosaurs and my Soulsborne? Dinosaurs? Oh my gosh. I just freaking thought of that. Dinosaurs. No. Don't put KJ, don't take the Elden Ring font and make it into Dinosaurs. Don't do that. Oh, I just thought of that. That's really funny. Put it over this thing. That's a free one, chat. Dinosaurs. You wanted Dino Crisis? Well, here you go, chat. You wanted Dino Crisis to come back? Well, here you go, chat. FromSoft's got you. I'd be down for FromSoft Dino Crisis. And freaking Zeus over here singing Thunderbringer. Like, what is this? This game is so weird. It's so out there. I kind of like it, though. I'm sure this is going to be really good. The fact that this is a Switch 2 exclusive is so crazy. Yeah, Nintendo absolutely helped make this game. Yeah, because they published this game for sure. The Dusk Bloods. The title's a bit weird, you know. That kind of the way the gameplay looks kind of tells me it's not going to be quite like the what we're used to. This is not going. I don't think this is going to be the next big like Elden Ring like or Dark Souls like. I think this is another kind of side game they're doing to show off. But then again, wait, actually, I take that back. Miyazaki's directing this. Yeah, they say here Miyazaki's directing this. Directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki. And there's a freaking rat with wings in the Elden Ring ruins. It literally looks like a combination of Elden Ring and Bloodborne. It's crazy. And next year, only on Switch 2. Wow. They did it. That's pretty impressive, I won't lie. That's pretty impressive. That is genuinely very impressive.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki,
and Miyazaki's directing it too. So it's not just some like other game where the other devs get to show off like a Night Rain. No, Miyazaki's directing this one too. That's pretty impressive. This could be Game of the Year next year. It could be. We'll see. We'll see what happens, dude. But holy moly, that's impressive. Kirby fans are eating well. You want to know why you're eating well, chat? Because Kirby fans have Kirby Air Riders. This is Kirby Air Riders. Another really popular GameCube game. This is so, and you know what? The direction of this trailer is so Sakurai. You want to know why this is so Sakurai? Because Sakurai's directing this game. Sakurai announced, I think, like 2 years, like about a year ago or so, that he was like going back into game development and directing. He's working on this game. Director, yep, Sakurai, yep. This was a really good first direct for Switch 2.
Kirby era.
Genuinely very impressive. But what's more impressive, Donkey Kong. Brand new Donkey Kong game, not just any Donkey Kong, a 3D Donkey Kong, which, to my knowledge, chat, the only other 3D Donkey Kong game was on N64, right? I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. This is pretty impressive. This looks great. Like the art style, visually, graphically, this is nice. Yeah, this is great looking. And you know what? I didn't really like vibe much. I didn't really jive with Mario Odyssey too much, but I probably should fix that. I did not really grow up with Donkey Kong too much or Nintendo much growing up, but honestly, I'm impressed. This game looks fun. This game, this is their other launch title for sure, even though it's not actually launch title. But this game looks super fun. Look at this game. Look at how pretty this art style is. Look at how fun this looks. It's been a while since I played a platformer, dude, like a 3D platformer. It's been a while. This looks like right up my alley. Like, look at how unga bunga DK is in this game. Bro, it's just like just drilling through the ground and grounding giant rocks and throwing them and breaking more rocks and punch his way through everything in his way, mowing on everything. This looks really fun. This looks, I actually want to play this when it comes out. This looks really, really fun. And he's surfing on like the thing he just threw. That's so cool. And there's even callbacks to Donkey Kong Country 2. Yeah. This is also not going to be $80. This is $70 too. This is 70. Good, thank goodness. Yeah, this looks fun. I'm genuinely I want to play this. I want to play this when it comes out too. This looks really, really fun. I like Donkey Kong too. Yeah, DK. Yeah, I play him in Mario Kart. I play him in Mario Party. Yeah, I like DK. Whatever you do, chat, whatever you do, don't look up this character on Twitter. Don't look up this character on the internet. She's already ruined. She's already ruined. The furries went crazy. All the artists went crazy. Don't look her up. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Pretty cool. You know, it's also really cool. Where's this? So where's this part here? It's really, really short and it came out of nowhere. It was like a few seconds of footage here.
You can expect.
Hold on. Here, I think it's over. Here it is. Freaking Silk Song. They showed like 3 seconds of Silk Song footage worth $80. Dang. I know me about DK, but like out of context, yeah. Silk Song. Chat, they showed 3 seconds of Silk Song. Granted, I never play Hollow Knight or anything. I don't play Hollow Knight. I don't really, Metroidvanias aren't really my thing in particular. I know people have been like begging for this game for freaking years, dude. I think this game got announced back in like 2018 and it just disappeared. And they just showed like 3 seconds of this game and everyone freaked out. And it's apparently coming out this year too. So cool. Yeah, chat. You can get either Silk Song or you can get Path of Rains, but you can't get Kid Icarus Uprising on Switch. No, you can't get that. No. And my bummed out that Kid Icarus Uprising is not on Switch. Yeah, Switch 2. Yeah, it's a bummer, but you know, I kind of knew it wasn't a big game when it came out. It's like it's got a cult following over time, but it's not very popular. This is also pretty impressive too. Yeah, more storage for sure. More storage in this thing. Genuinely like surprised there's more storage. That's not bad. It can hold up quite a few games.
Times that of Nintendo Switch. For storing your games.
That's a lot of games. They showed off a lot of games that like it can fit in this thing.
156 gigabytes of internal storage.
There's a lot of games that can fit on this thing. That's a lot of games. I guess another game I'm also kind of like bummed that isn't probably going to get support currently for like for an upgraded version. Freaking Fire Emblem Three Houses, dude. It's too bad that Three Houses won't get a will not get a Switch 2 enhanced version. Unfortunately, I kind of understand why, because like apparently the game ran on like paper clips and strings, but it's a bummer because Three Houses is so good, dude. Three Houses is one of my favorite games of all time. I'd be very upset if for some reason that game wasn't playable on Switch 2. I'd be like, what happened here? Yeah, Path of Brains is the only bit of Fire Emblem mentioned here, aside from like it seeing Engage at one point as like in the backwards compatibility list. Also, I think apparently Xenoblade X is also one of the games that was also mentioned to have an enhanced version for Switch 2, which makes sense. That's good. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably gonna get Xenoblade X on Switch 2. Then I'll probably wait for that. Then I do want to get Xenoblade X at some point though. Oh, here's something I'm curious about. I'm gonna assume yes, but what I'm curious about is, will my Pro Controller on Switch 1 be compatible on Switch 2? Because if it is, I'm not buying this thing. I ain't buying this thing if I don't need it. If my Switch 1 controller Pro Controller can be used on Switch 2, I'm not buying this thing. Not worth it. Congratulations, Nintendo. You added 3 buttons, but it is virtually the same thing. It looks a little nicer, cool, a little glossier, cool. You added the C button. Neat. Is there anything else here I want to talk about before we get other stuff started here? Oh yeah, the C button being the voice chat. Yeah. That's there. That's cool, I guess. Congratulations. Cool. You did cool. Congratulations, Nintendo. You finally caught up with modern gaming, where there's now a voice chat and a screen share. Cool. This is so Discord. This is so legally distinct Discord. It hurts. This is so legally distinct Discord. Corky and Reeve here? Not yet. No, they're not here yet. Reeve's probably gonna be here like another hour, and then Corky's gonna be here probably as soon as she gets home from work. So, yeah. Anything else? Yeah, it's a bit bummer that it's a little expensive. Yeah, I won't lie, but I'm pretty excited for the system. I won't lie. I'm pretty excited. I'm kind of surprised there's no deals from Fire Emblem announced here either. Yeah, I guess if we do see Fire Emblem 4 remake, which yeah, apparently Genealogy of the Holy War is getting a remake supposedly from speculators and whatnot. If that's true, then yeah. Just curious, since you did ask me going on free. Okay. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, I did mention that. Yeah, I did ask you, KJ. I'm sorry. Yeah, KJ. When Corky gets in here, I'll make us a DM group, and then I'll add you guys there so we can all hang out, because not everyone's in my server. Okay. Yeah, when Corky gets in here, I'll make a quick DM group, KJ, and then we can get everyone into the call, and then Reeve can join us then. All right. Is there anything else that really stands out to me that I want to mention here? Not really. Is this Yakuza 3? They showed. Oh, Yakuza 0. Okay, 0. Duh.
Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior.
I have never played Yakuza 0. Any Yakuza. I think I own Yakuza 0 actually. I think I have it on Steam actually. I think I do. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. No problem. Great. Yeah, I'm not excited about the price. I'm not excited about the price or anything, but it's pretty nice that we've got all these other things. I could potentially share this game with my friends and play it on stream with y'all. That being said, there's a chance this is probably not going to run well, so we'll see. Yes, chat. At some point, I do plan to do a night crew of Super Mario 3D World with Brian and Seiya and Ree, possibly. We'll see. But yeah, definitely Brian for sure is going to be joining us for this one. This because I wanted to play through 3D World for a while. Piper Keeper, since RGG is based, yeah. I already have this game. I already have this game here. Yeah, I already have this game. I'm more surprised at the performance. Yeah, this is pretty impressive. Also, while we're just talking about like NSO stuff, dude, where in the Nintendo you have GBA games on NSO? You have GBA games on NSO. Where the frick is Fire Emblem Sacred Stones? Where is Fire Emblem Sacred Stones on the GBA? Granted, I just got Path of Radiance, cool. Where's DS? Yeah, eventually. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while, KJ. I think it's not a question of if, but when at this point. I think it's honestly possible at this point. I think it's possible that they'll put DS games on here. I think it's possible. Fun fact, chat. I actually did own a DS back in when I was like 10 years old. The only reason why I bought it was because of Transformers movie game on DS. That was it. I remember nothing about the game other than Keith Davis voices. Oops, see what happens here.